Go-To Meeting.
This episode of the Young Turks is brought to you by Go-To Meeting. Online meetings made easy.
I know karate.
This league has 6 TYT employees, including me, Steve-O, Tom, Hanc, Aaron Wysocki, Michael Schur, Ben Mankiewicz. In fact, that's all of us, of course. And then 6 TYT viewers, right? And I'm having a lot of fun in the league because I am pulverizing it. So it's not a big deal. I broke a TYT league record by scoring 169.12 points last week. And I am 9-2, crushing the rest of the league. The guy who's in second at this point, Tom Hanc, known as the Kraken in the league, is 100 points behind me. Poor Aaron Wysocki. Oh, the Stenters. 300 points behind me. Elbow from the sky. Now, the thing is, I can't shake the Kraken, right? The Kraken's 9-2 along with me. So congratulations to him. And he did beat me earlier in the year, right? But my team has inevitability written all over it, man. It is a monstrous team. It was already unbelievable with Arian Foster and Chris Johnson and Calvin Johnson and Dwayne Bowe, and the list goes on and on. You should see the rest of them. But then on top of that, I added Michael Vick as my quarterback. They're in so much trouble. I'm coming for the playoffs. All right, I just wanted to rub that in a little bit and get people amped up about the TYT League and the destruction I'm laying down over there.
I understand all that, Cenk. There's a little bit of dissension from behind me about this whole thing, but I'm just letting you know. We're not getting details, but there's a Tom Hanc that is taking offense to some of the things you're saying. That's all.
Is Tom going to defend himself? Come
Go
on,
ahead.
Tom.
Go
defend
ahead.
yourself.
Go ahead. Release the Kraken.
He's coming. The Kraken is coming.
There's nothing to release. It's going to come down to the playoffs. It's me and you. Nobody else is in that league.
Oh, that's even worse for the other
It's like a 2-team league.
By the way, Ben's team name is Put the Kraken Back. And last week, the Kraken played Put the Kraken Back. And the Kraken won. It was not put back. It was released. And so Ben fell further behind. By the way, my team name, The Conversation.
Oh, God. Worst team name in Rotis history.
What? That's my Jersey Shore name. So, of course, I had to go with that. Besides, Tom had already taken the Kraken. But, Tom, I'm coming for you in the playoffs, man. I'm coming. You know you can't beat that team. You know it. I know it. The American people know it.
All right. Are we done with this?
Yes. Mercifully, yes. Now you can put the Kraken back.
Young Turks have a new sponsor, Go-To Meetings. Online meetings made incredibly simple. You can set it up in 2 minutes, and you can talk to anyone from anywhere. And it's only $49 a month, and it's unlimited.
You can actually go to gotomeeting.com/Turks and get a 30-day trial.
I never heard anybody.